Hey, welcome back everyone. So this week I'm just doing a location video. I thought I'd drop in here at the beginning, say hi, give you a status update. This week's about the X-T5, and this is going to be a multi-part series on the X-T5 camera from Fujifilm. The first question we have, it's just like we had for the ZF, is the X-T5 a worthy landscape camera? Like I said, we're just doing a location this week, so you can judge from the images, but I'm not going to have a lot to say about it this week because I want to split this up into a multi-part video. These 35, 40-minute videos are a little much. So, let's go watch that location video. Let's go watch that location video, and I'll see you when we're done. Welcome back, everyone. So today I am driving down to Pemaquid Point. There's a lighthouse there and lots of neat rock formations, so I'm hoping that's gonna really pay off. It is chucking it down, pouring rain. I did bring my waterproofs, but it's really, really raining. So I may not be able to do a lot of filming on this camera. Might have to use my phone. But that said, today I'm shooting on the FujiFilm X-T5. I haven't had that out in a long time. In fact, I think it's been since I bought the Nikon ZF. I haven't had it out since then. But I thought I would stop here. Man, so much damage. I just arrived and it is gnarly out here. Huge waves. I can't gauge exact size, but I'm gonna guess 8, 9 foot waves. Big enough to be scary. Maybe they're only 6 foot, but they look huge. I'm gonna film some of it here. God, the damage that storm caused is off the scales. I just can't believe it. And as I walk down here, I see that storm even broke pieces of rock off, these fin-shaped pieces of rock. Just broke it right off. Just unreal. All right, I'm gonna head down to that scary section. Should be awesome. This is the old lighthouse. It received a massive amount of damage in the last storm, and what better time to shoot it than in this new storm? I think the waves are quite a bit bigger than I thought they were. Oh. But I will not be deterred. Whoa. The gusts are something. And now it's raining again, good and proper. So, Oh no. All right, Tom. Let's make some photographs. So I totally trust that this camera will do well in this weather. I think that I should have weather sealed the connectivity doors, but overall, I think this camera's fine in the weather. So I've made the damaged lighthouse the central point of the image. It's off to the right a little bit, but it is clearly the focal point. We've got a little bit of the coast down here on the right, and then that on a leading line goes back to the lighthouse keeper's house. But if it came out, here's the shot. So, I am I'm going to shoot a shot that has the old lighthouse and the new lighthouse in it. You can see the caution tape, all of those things. So I'll up my ISO to make that so we see that that's caution tape. And yeah, we're going to wander around. I think one more shot after this, and I might be out of steam for this. I want to dry the camera off. That's just salty ocean air. I at least want to clean that off so it doesn't bind up the dials. So I've got the old lighthouse on a third line, and the new lighthouse is pushed off to the left. I don't know if it's going to work compositionally. I'm doing that on purpose so the old lighthouse is the more important lighthouse in the shot, and the new lighthouse is sort of pushed off, but you can still see that it's there. I don't know. We'll see if it works out. I like the idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work. 2-second timer, and that's the shot. All right, so I've come over here to the north side of the lighthouse and set up a sort of oddball composition again, but I really kind of like this sort of setup. And what I've done is put the lighthouse in the center, top of the frame. This granite here is a leading line into the lighthouse, so your eye is drawn to it. And then in the background you have that little red house. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little red oil house, I guess, from back in the day when they had to store oil for the lantern. And then the trees anchor the full right-hand side, and then we have some ocean on the left-hand side. So we're going to see if this all pulls together. I think it will, because though it's an oddball composition, we have painterly light. It's still a decent composition. Yes, the subject's in the dead center, but there's a story that's drawing your eye through the subject and on from there. So I bet you this looks pretty gross. Let's see if we can dry this off. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the shot. Wait till we get some waves. And there's the shot. touching back on something I talked about, I did an unboxing of this K&F tripod. I'm actually pretty impressed with it. As you can see, it's sturdy, holds my bag, which keeps the tripod solid even in this wind. This tripod's working great. I'm real pleased with it so far. And as for the camera, the X-T5, fantastic. I didn't even think about it, but a lot of this water getting on it has salt in it, so I'm praying that we don't run into problems with salt getting into the camera. The camera's pretty well water sealed or weather sealed, except for those ports on the left, but there's a double lip door that I think will keep the water out, so we'll see. So the wind keeps trying to take my camera away. So we're not playing the trying to film game. It may be way out of whack, but the weather's just getting crazier and crazier. I've been filming down in the direction of what you've just seen, and it's really impressive. I think I'm gonna take this off and shoot handheld at a higher shutter speed. Anyway, I think we're gonna call it for today. It's been a really good day, but I'm cold and a little worn out. I'm gonna try to get a few more of these shots. I'll show those to you, and yeah, I'll talk to you back in the truck. All right, guys. Well, that was an awesome morning. I don't know if I got any photos that are worth anything. I think I got some cool footage, but that was a real test of the X-T5's weatherproof ability. Hopefully it survived. But man, what a fantastic morning. I'm cold and I need to get home. We have dinner guests tonight, so anyway, if this was at all useful, please hit the thumbs up, and most importantly, subscribe if you haven't already, and set the bell if you want to be notified. And yeah, I really appreciate you sitting through my video, and I really appreciate you more than you know. And I hope to see you again next time. And yeah. Have a great weekend. Week? Have a great time till I see you next time. All right. Bye-bye. All right. That was one of the most fun location videos I've shot in a while. That weather was crazy. And frankly, I love going out in that kind of weather. So, X-T5. Yes. It is a fantastic, I can't talk today. It is a fantastic landscape camera. But, and there's always a but, and then there's another but we'll talk about it next week. Well, actually, I'm going to split these up because next week I think I'm going to do my first Z8 video. And then we'll come back and do the X-T5 video. And we might do another ZF video if I have anything interesting to say about that. And then, who knows? You know, I'm splitting all these videos up into multi-parts. So you have something to come back and watch. And you never feel like I'm doing the exact same thing. Oh, and pretty soon, I think I'm going to be going back to do some film. The weather's getting warmer, and I'm feeling the Hasselblad itch. Or even the, you know, Nikon F100, or the Mamiya 645, or the Horseman 45 FA. Who knows? I plan on making videos with all those cameras, and I know you film guys are going to be pretty excited about that. So, and gals, sorry, forgive me. I realize there's a lot of women coming into photography now, and I think that's fantastic. I'd like to see more women in film photography, and maybe we'll get some guests on the show here. I guess this kind of is a show, isn't it? I'm making a show of myself? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so hope you enjoyed this. If you got anything out of it, please just give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Set the bell if you want to be notified, and you know you do, because why wouldn't you want to be notified? And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming out. Talk to you again. Bye-bye.